Good morning or evening, friends. How's everybody doing? This is JP with Wise Guys Gaming, and we are taking a look deeper down this rabbit hole. Trying to get, okay, if you haven't heard, if I haven't said it enough, I'm trying to get Cetrion to the god tier. Demigod, Elder God, God, whatever. I think the initial plan was God. It's more of a, I forgot how much of a grind it can be. It's kind of difficult with her, though I acknowledge I have not been playing her as well as I should be. So I'm going to work on that before I start tinkering too much. But just try, if nothing else, I'm trying to get her to that top level. This was going into Master's rank. This was my Master's rank match against this noob Cybot. And he's using a variation that I like. I really like this variation for noob Cybot. Particularly because of the sickle throw. Actually, no, this is not mine. Is it? I think it is. I just don't think I ever used that dive kick. That dive kick's pretty sweet though. I like that thing. I really like that thing. Noob is one of those characters that I played and I didn't think he'd be as difficult as he was until I really got into it. I think a lot of the characters you see a lot, people know the mechanics of them, but you typically just see the same stuff over and over again, so it's easy to just kind of think the characters are more brain dead than they actually are. Mounting the comeback here. Aw, snap. We mounting the comeback, baby. Don't call it a... Oh, man. I missed my button. It's fine, though. Pretty good comeback.
Round two, fight.
Backing up, making the space. I try to make sure I play my Cetrion the way I like to. Same way with Sonya. I understand that these characters, if you remember when I played Sonya, I understand that these characters are supposed to be played a certain way, that they excel in other things. For example, Cetrion is a great zoner. I don't really play her as such, and because of that, I don't think I get a lot of the benefits that she gives. But I gotta figure out how to cater that to my playstyle. It's not enough to just know it's different. You really need to figure out how to make it work for you. And I think she's got tools for that. But typically what you run into if you're playing Cetrion is people blocking low, because you really don't have a very good high option unless you are willing to take some unsafe springs all the way. Got whooped there. That's okay though. Take that loss like a man. Ominous start, but it's 2 out of 3. We may be able to get something to go on this second round. Second set.
Round one, fight.
Alright, so I'm trying to kind of pick up on what he's doing. I'm trying to change things that I'm doing. Went for the low there, didn't get it and got punished. A lot of her strings are pretty punishable. I don't want to give up on anything just yet. I do need to integrate more throws, again because Cetrion is kind of a one-trick pony. It's either high, mid, low, not a lot of overhead. I don't think she has an overhead starter. She's got a low starter, but I don't think an overhead. Or an overhead special move or anything like that. So you just kind of got to know what you're doing. Put some pressure on the boy. And now he's going to try to battle back. He probably could have just done, after he amplified, he probably could have done fatal blow, and that may have ended the round right there.
Round two.
But I'm glad he didn't. Back up, tried to hit him with the boulder, missed it because I suck at that. Trying to close the distance. I know that that little running man is kind of dangerous. Now this is okay with me because that gets the fatal blow out of the way. Battling back. That back 3 into 2 is actually a very good string. I'm getting some damage in. But that back 2, 3, a lot of people don't think it's gonna catch them low, and then sometimes they think you're only gonna do the low, and then they won't really be prepared for that follow up. I'm sorry, that back 3. They're not really prepared for the follow up 2. Nope, not this time. Ah, get burned. This is one of the many times that I don't intend to do the brutality. It just kind of happens. This one happens, I think, if you win with the amplified version and you are less than 40% health. So I get it a pretty good bit, but I'm not trying to. It just happens. Sorry. I know some people take that very seriously and they're like, I can't believe you would do that, man. We're having a good match and you brutality'd me. And I'm like, I ain't try to.
Round one.
These are the Braves. Going in for that rubber match. Looking to break into that master rank. I gotta figure out what's going on with my card. Because it keeps skipping like that. I don't like it. No, sir. I didn't like it. Cut, stabbed. Trying to keep some space. Burning them out right there. I'm trying to keep space, but I also want to come in because, again, I prefer to play a little more of an active style than just the standard zoning style. Always try to follow that up if you can, because most people, when they block a jump in attack, they're not expecting a follow-up. That's why Kung Lao does so well. Out of space, made him whiff, didn't get what I wanted, but this time, thank goodness, saw that he was blocking and burned the meter to make that safe with the stone wall. Calling on the element. I should have punished that much harder. Now this is before I started punishing with my 2-1-3. 2-1-3 actually gives you a crushing blow, which can lead you to a pretty decent combo. But I haven't been making the best use of that just yet. At least not in this point. If we want to go full screen, I've got a bit of an advantage on him, so I want to try to make sure I want to make sure he understands that it's not in his best interest to stay full screen, unless he's just going to sit there and block all day, and then I get chipped. Got him in the corner, let him out of the corner. I don't necessarily mind being in the corner. I'm not so much worried about corner setups right now. I'm more worried about the combos you can get from the corner, because a pop-up in the corner in Mortal Kombat and just regular old one or front punch or jab or whatever you want to call it, all of a sudden juggles you and you're taking a lot of damage. Can we win this round? I think we can win this round. Let's try it. Uh-oh. Ah, no. Got tackled.
Final round.
Saito. Final round, baby. Come in. Okay. I really like to catch people with that Hell's Beam or Hell's Gaze or whatever it's called. But after a jump in kick, very often I miss it though. I don't like to whiff that. Free damage right there if I time it right. Go for the standard bread and butter here. Still not 300, but not bad. Woke him up with some damage. I should have caught him in the air right there, but I did not. I really got to figure out why it does that. Just little pokes for space. I got to use more for standing 3. It's a soft knockdown if it hits. It's got pretty good range, but it also can be comboed if you catch him. So I think I'm going to try to start doing more. I think that may be an option select. I'm going to try that. From slightly shorter than mid-range, I'm just going to start throwing out that standing 3. I think it's pretty good on whiff. And then from there going into Geyser, because if it hits you can go into Geyser, and if you've got meter that starts a whole combo.
Cetrion wins.
So you got things you can do, and I like that. I think I'm going to try to throw that out more, especially for just kind of poking tool. Even if it hits and you don't hit Geyser, or you don't do Geyser, you still hit them into a soft knockdown, which means they have to do a wake up. They've got to wake up with whatever you got coming. You can try to dash in and get a throw. You can go for your low. I mean, you got options after that. So I'm going to try to play with that a little bit more. Alrighty, Daddy. That'll about do it. We got that rank up in the master rank. We can still do better than that though. Again, we got Yeah, 14, 15, no, about 12 days left. So we got over a week left. We're going to get from Master to Grandmaster. It's going to be amazing. And once we get there, we're heading to that God level. I'm going to try to get God. No promises, though. Either way, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you later. Peace out.